6 o'clock. Good morning, Connecticut. Thursday, February 7th. I'm Chris Velarde.
And I'm Ann Craig. Thanks for joining us. Let's go right over to Gail Simmons to get some answers about the questions we're all wondering about. Gail, when is the snow going to start tomorrow?
Well, it'll be around this time for parts of the state. It looks like 4 to 9 a.m. Some very light snow breaking out. Now, parts of the state will see this actually go over to some rain or mix with sleet. And it will be mainly light for a good part of the day tomorrow. By mid to late afternoon tomorrow, it will start to get heavier, and it's all snow statewide tomorrow night. We have a variety of things to cover this morning, so thanks for checking in. And also, there are some issues for you folks along the edge of Long Island Sound as well. We'll talk about the different zones with the accumulation map. That's coming up at 6:10, and we'll really break it down what I'm thinking for these totals. But here's a setup. Since we met yesterday, Blizzard Watch issued now. That's for the 395 corridor all the way through the 91 corridor. So about 80% of the state with this Blizzard Watch for tomorrow night into Saturday morning. Now, Winter Storm Watch is issued for Western Connecticut. The reason why there's a difference, less snow over here, lighter winds over here. So that's going to be how it kind of ranges across the state. All right, starting your Thursday up, as we take a deep breath. The only deal out there this morning, cold temperatures, 15 Torrington, 21 New Haven, 20 Pawcatuck. It's a cold start, dry through the evening, but it's going to be a wild day tomorrow, wild night tomorrow night, and Saturday morning. Full forecast coming up with the accumulation map at 6:10. Don't be late.
We'll be right here. Thank you, Gil. Just about 6:02 right now. And thanks to all the advance notice from Storm Team 8. A lot of people aren't just sitting back and waiting for this storm to arrive.
Supplies and snow removal equipment have begun disappearing from store shelves already. And as for the all-important job of keeping the roads clear, News 8's Jeff Allen is live this morning at the DOT garage in Wallingford. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning to you both. Yes, well, it is very quiet here right now, but that actually shouldn't fool you at all. Everybody has a stake in storms, so everybody from the pros to the amateurs is getting ready for this big storm coming our way. On the amateur side, folks like you and me going out and buying equipment, snow blowers, snow throwers, generators and whatnot, selling fast. Such places at Butler Power Equipment in West Hartford, that was happening, as will happen when storms are being predicted in feet as opposed to just mere inches. And it looks like the biblical storms of recent history might actually be yielding an advantage right now.
We want to make sure we stock up and have some extra supplies and everything. So other than that, we got our generator left from from the last two scares, so we should be good there in case the power goes out.
And like I was saying, don't let the quiet here at the Wallingford DOT lot fool you. The state has been very busy the last day or two out pre-treating roads. You might have even seen some of the brine trucks out doing their job yesterday out on the highways. And as it is right now, the crews are going to need their rest right now in getting ready for the big storm, as they're going to be very busy the next couple days. The state says it has plans to have all 600 plus trucks ready, as well as a couple of hundred private plowing contractors on the side. We're live in Wallingford. Jeff Allen, News 8.
Jeff, thank you. And stay with News 8 and WTNH.com for the very latest as we follow this storm on its way in. Before, during, and after it hits Connecticut, a reminder, we'll be here tomorrow morning starting at 4 a.m. for a special Good Morning Connecticut.
Well, as you can imagine, and with any storm, generators are also expected to be a hot commodity today and tomorrow. But one of the lessons learned after Hurricane Sandy is that they don't do much good if you can't get the fuel that you need to run it.
Very true. As News 8's Kent Pierce is live in New Haven to tell us there is a bill that could solve the problem. Go ahead, Kent. Tell us about this.
Good morning, Ann and Chris. You heard the DOT guy talking to Jeff there say they got a couple of generators at the DOT garage. Lots of people got generators after all those storms we've had in the past couple of years, but you can't keep them going unless you can get gas for them. That's the reason there's a bill up in Hartford right now that would give incentives for gas stations and stores to get generators to keep them open. The idea is make sure the gas stations, grocery stores, and pharmacies stay open during and after a storm so the rest of us can get gas for our generators as well as food and medicine we need. This bill would provide low-interest loans so the retailers can buy the big, expensive generators that can keep a store going, and it would provide a 10% exemption on the property tax on that generator for the first 5 years. The senator who proposed this says the idea came from a local taxpayer. There's a public hearing on it scheduled for 1 o'clock this afternoon. Live in New Haven, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.